Welcome to the Macat Multimedia Series, a Macat analysis of Alexis De Tocqueville's Democracy in America. What are the key elements of a successful democracy? The 19th century political thinker Alexis de Tocqueville believed that thanks in part to the French and American revolutions, the power of aristocracy had been dwindling since the early Middle Ages. Tocqueville remembered previous attempts to build a French democracy. He wanted to gain an insight into the broader lessons that could be learned from the American experience and what he believed to be their successful democratic system had to teach. So, he traveled there to examine American constitution, political construction, and tradition, and concluded that democracy, equality, and political engagement all strengthen and feed off each other in society. He set out his findings in his 1835 book, Democracy in America. Why don't we consider his conclusions with the aid of a table? Imagine the table represents a democracy. Its flat tabletop signifies equality. A sloping table doesn't work well, just like an unequal society causes problems for democracy. Tables can accumulate lots of clutter, just as Tocqueville believed democratic countries increase the potential for societies to become materialistic and individualistic. If the clutter on the table goes unchecked, it could pile up so much that the table can't be used. It could even collapse under the weight of clutter on top of it. In the same way, Tocqueville thought that materialism and individualism, left unchecked, could lead to political disengagement or even the collapse of democracy itself. Now, if we split our tabletop into different sections so control is decentralized, there's no chance of one person monopolizing the space. Just as, in Tocqueville's view, the decentralization of government was integral to democratic stability. All the table legs should be equal length. If one leg is shorter or longer than the others, there's instability. If the legs of the table represent the different regions of rule, it's easy to see how Tocqueville believed that all state or provinces should share equal power. But we haven't talked religion yet. Let's imagine a bench made to fit the table. Over time, people become uncomfortable because the bench is connected. They don't have enough legroom or back support. Now, if we remove the bench and allow people to bring their own chairs, the problems disappear. Similarly, when it comes to religion, Tocqueville stated that a state with religious ties could present problems of religious conflict. He concluded that separation of religion and state, or the chairs, was essential for democracy. Democracy in America is considered an early example of sociology and political science. A more detailed examination of these ideas can be found in the Macat analysis.